Hey, welcome back. So on today's video, we're still preparing for our vacation. We've brought our feed troughs up here. You can see them over there. We've brought our mineral bucket up here that we're going to leave out for the animals. Got our waterer, we got the hay, we got the feed troughs. We've been able to get all our animals moved up here. Roadrunner, the horse, the sheep, and the cows are all up here. And what's going to be happening next on today's video is hay. We've got a delivery of hay coming today. It's costs quite a bit more this year than it cost last year, but I guess that's the price you pay sometimes. Anyway, so in just a minute we're going to get this hay unloaded when he gets here, and I'm going to make a quick video to show how this little LS tractor is able to handle these rolls of hay. Well, hey guys, I tried to get more video of that, but my phone overheated because it was sitting in the sun, and it's apparently too damn hot out here for that. So anyway, we got 15 rolls of hay unloaded. I calculated that roughly on last year. I got 11, and I ran out a little earlier than I wanted, and so I wanted a few more. A friend of mine that's a cattle person said he calculates about 3 rolls of hay per cow. Now he has full-size meat cows. I've got a smaller Dexter cow, so I came up with 3 rolls of hay per cow, but minus a couple. And I counted my sheep. Let's see if you can see me here. Sorry about the shadow. Counted my sheep as 1 cow, and the horse I counted as 1 cow. So that's 3 rolls of hay for the horse, 3 rolls of hay for the sheep, 3 rolls of hay for 2 cows. That gives me 12 rolls of hay, and I got 3 extra so that I don't run out early. Still moving everything up front. It's taking me a little longer than I expected. That moving that hay, I had to get it off the trailer and park to the side so that the trailer and the truck could leave. But then also needed to move it to a secure location. So I moved it up to the yard by the house and lined it up. Apparently, if you line them up end to end, flat end to flat end, it keeps better in the rain. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told last year by the guy that I bought hay from. And he knows more about hay than me, so I figure he probably knows what he's talking about. I'm walking down here. I'm going to get Cupcake. I'm going to put her up front with the animals. And I'm going to, when we get up there, I'll show you how I set it up there so that the person that will be house sitting for us won't have to deal with our animals too much directly. That way there's less chance of injury to them, less chance of injury to the animals, and just less stress all around. In case any of y'all were wondering, we're back up front. I'm trying to get everything ready, and this is why I didn't ever want goats. There's a song by Cake called "Sheep Go to Heaven, Goats Go to Hell." Pretty sure it's accurate. That's just an aside. Anyway, we're back up front. I'm gonna put the hose here. I got the hose running from the hose. I think hydrant's what it's called. I got the hose running from the hydrant up here to my water trough, and I'm gonna turn this sucker on, put it in here, and then go turn my hydrant on. And then it's going all the way back up here. But I just wanted to see y'all what the goats were doing. Anyway, I'll be back when we get around up front, show you what we're gonna do up there. We're back over here with these two idiots. Get down from there. This is Charlie. Charlie's sweet little baby. This is Bobby. Bobby's even sweeter. Get down. Get down, Bobby. Get down. And this is Jimmy. Jimmy is the sweetest. Ethel and Luna. Mom. That's Mom. Charlie. And Bobby. Jimmy right there we got from the auction. So one of the mistakes we made with these two dogs was getting both of them. Let me tell you a story about what happened. We got Cupcake, and one day I came home and my beautiful wife asked me if I thought Cupcake wanted a friend, if I thought Cupcake needed a companion, and I said, no, I don't think that she does. We're not supposed to get more than one livestock puppy at the same time. And she said, okay, well, I already put down a down payment, so Cupcake's getting a friend. So that's your friend over there, is Biscuit. Hopefully, one day, Biscuit and Cupcake can have puppies. They do get a syndrome called littermate syndrome, where they play with one another and gang up on the animals, as opposed to guard the livestock. Instead of staying with the animals, the livestock they're supposed to stay with, they stay with one another. And that's a problem for obvious reasons. So we're back up here. I'm going to get all this set up and show you what we're doing real quick. A 2x4 right there on that tote is Cupcake's dangle stick. Cupcake likes to chase chickens, and every now and then she'll chase a sheep. So a dangle stick is a stick that hangs from their collar. Seems a little cruel, but it's not. And she's a big dog, and it doesn't affect her. We're going to hang the dangle stick on here from her collar, and then we've got this. We're going to screw it on right here, because if I don't, Cupcake's managed to learn how to get it off. I think she's got thumbs. All right, so dangle stick's on. Cupcake's learned to associate the dangle stick with work and doing her job. We found that when she wears that, she doesn't play as much, and she doesn't chase as much, which that's the point of it, is to keep her from chasing. I mentioned that this is a little tall for the sheep, so I get that little bucket right there. Get that little bucket right there. I'm gonna fill it up too. That little bucket is for the smaller sheep and for Cupcake. Here's her friend Biscuit. Eventually going to be baby daddy. Biscuit's a sweet boy. Lay down, Biscuit. Come on. Good boy. Biscuit is so much better than Cupcake. He has had zero instinct to chase the chickens, to attack the chickens, to eat the chickens, but he does like to play because he's a puppy. He's only about a year old, and Cupcake there is about a year and a half old. Oh no, I left my bucket on the other side of the fence. I'm gonna have to climb over the fence and get it. Let me just pause you for a second. We're back. I got my bucket. So this bucket here is gonna get some all-purpose minerals put in it. It's important when you're picking minerals for an animal, you get a mineral that's animal specific. We have an all-stock mineral, which is not an animal specific mineral, but it is safe for sheep because sheep can't have much copper in their diet. We're going to put a little bit in this bucket. I would put more, but eventually it's going to rain while we're out of town, so I'm going to put a little bit. That should have them subsist for the week that we're gone. They don't have to use it for long. They just have to use it for a week. So we're going to put this just on the fence so that they have access to mineral. We'll use this little carabiner clip. They do make rain-proof mineral feeders that have lids on the top that the animals can figure out how to lift up and can figure out how to, sorry, my dogs are trying to make baby dogs and I got a little distracted. They do make rain-proof mineral feeders that the animals can get to and will keep rain out, but that hasn't been in my budget yet. They also make some, there are some that you can make that do the same thing, and my time has not allowed me yet to do that. I will, it's on the list of things to do eventually. It's just not on the list of things to do yet. Right now, that bucket works. So anyway, we got our hay and our hay ring. We got our feeding troughs along the fence line, so the house sitter can just come dump the feed over there. Quit, biscuit, quit. You can't make babies yet. We got our trough. We got to fill up our other trough, and we got our dog food bowl for our livestock dog cupcake. We got all our animals moved up here. We got our feed up here. The feed was already up here. So with that being said, I think we're ready to go. I didn't mention what we do with the chickens as far as vacation goes because it doesn't change. The chickens, we take the chickens, we have the food in their feeder. We put the food in their feeder at night. They don't eat it because they're roosting, but we don't let them out in the morning until 8:30 or so. And at about 4:30, they wake up, start crowing. So they get plenty of time to fill up their gullet if they want to eat in the morning time before we let them out. We keep fresh water out for them all the time. People talk about what do we do with the heat, how to keep the chickens cool. We don't do anything. Chickens manage to stay cool. They lay in the dirt. They scratch down to the cool ground. They stay out of the sun. They get in the breeze. They manage to keep themselves pretty cool enough that we haven't had a problem with them dying from the heat yet. I've heard of other people that have. We'd have to take their food up during the day because the goats disrespect the fence. They'll go over there. They will eat every bit of chicken food and get enterotoxemia, which is a overeating sickness that will kill the goats just like it'll kill the chickens, or just like it'll kill the sheep. If they overeat grain, too many Clostridium bacteria can grow, and they have an explosion of growth of the Clostridium bacteria, and it kills them. So it's important not to up their diet of grain too quickly, which they will do if you leave them access to chicken food. They'll eat every bit of it until they're dead. Both the sheep and the goats will do that. I think cows will probably do that too, but I'm not positive on that. But anyway, I hope y'all learned something from this video, and if you got anything to help me out with, I'd love it. I'd love the opportunity. So leave some comments, subscribe please. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.